previously on this channel, this is what I recorded. Check out my pinned comments and my description box and the end cards to see this video. It's V from VLoveCrystals and VLoveCrystals, blessing you with love and light. Good energy here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you like my new setup. My daughter fixed it all up, and I'm just very happy to be in this new space. So hope you like it. Please thumbs this up. This is going to be your assigned crystal. You have the green turquoise, the green crystal quartz for your pile here. Pile 1, what do they tell their family and friends about you? Pile 2, you're going to have possibilities here with the rose quartz crystal. I know that you can't really see the cards, so at least you can see the crystals, but always choose with your intuition, please. Pile 3, you have repair, and you are going to have the blue crystal quartz for your pile. Pile 3. Alright, so these are your piles. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'll see you over at your timestamps. If you need more time, please pause the video. Don't rush, and let me know which pile you chose. Pile 1, you're first with affection. Alright, pile 1, you chose affection with this green crystal quartz. This is for prosperity, abundance. Thank you for choosing this. If you did, let me know in the comments. Alright, we're gonna see what your person, whoever it is that's on your mind, we'll see what they tell their family and friends about you. I'm gonna start with tarot. Alright, tarot, you're up. Hope you like my new setup. My daughter orchestrated everything here. She works so hard. She has the eye. She has the creativity. Thank you so much for being here, and yeah, like this video if you are about the new setup. So what does your family and friends, what does your person tell their family and friends? What does your person tell their family and friends? You have the 9 of Wands. Pile number 1. What does your person tell their family and friends about you? You have the King of Wands. Interesting. You have more fire. You have the 10 of Cups. And at the bottom you have the 7 of Swords. Very, very cool. I like this with the exception of the 7 of Swords, to be honest. Okay. So right what I'm getting is like the beautiful energy with a mixture of complicated energy. So we're starting with affection. So there is love. They talk about how, their feelings, what they find to be attractive about you. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, affection. What they love about you, what drives them about you, what they appreciate about you. They see you as someone who's always on the defense. You're always working hard. You're very guarded. You're just someone who keeps certain things to themselves. You proceed with caution, but sometimes you can also be very, very intense. They talk about your intensity, pile 1. Intensity when it comes to love, passion. Intensity perhaps when it comes to stimulating conversations and other things that you might do in the bedroom. I'm just gonna be honest. You have 10 of Cups here. What makes them happy about you? What makes them smile? What makes them feel jolly? And the things that you do for them, perhaps. If you have done stuff for them in the past, like if, let's say that you have helped them raise their dogs. I don't know, maybe you help them train their dogs. Maybe you help them save money. Maybe you help them see life from a different view. Maybe you taught them certain things about love, about life. Whatever the case is, they I don't know, they feel proud, or they feel just very lucky and happy. I see the lucky rainbow right here. This Seven of Swords, you know, before I start talking, I'm just going to clarify. I don't like this. I think, okay, I don't want to start talking, but let me say this before I forget. I feel this energy is someone who, they see you as someone who's very secretive. You keep things to yourself, and you take actions without telling anybody what you're going to do, how you're going to proceed. So if you are looking to break up with this person sees you as someone very sneaky. You keep those plans to yourself. If they see that you're, I don't know, like you're just very poker face-ish, you don't really share what your plans are, and that makes you a little bit on the sneaky side. I don't know, that's just how they see you. Okay, let's clarify. Let me open up my drawer and get some new clarifiers out. Why is the Nine of Wands coming out? Why is the Nine of Wands coming out? Why is the Nine of Wands coming out? For what they tell their family and friends. You have the Empress. So they see you as someone who does a lot for their loved ones. You go over and beyond. You're so generous. You're so loving. You're so mothering. You're so fatherly. Paternal, maternal. You give your all. You just go, 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 go. You're like the Energizer Bunny. And they see you as someone who is like this, and maybe they also think it's too much for them. Like maybe you're always so generous, you're always giving, you're always making everybody feel comfortable. Maybe that's something that, you know, they feel it's a little bit too much sometimes. King of Wands. It's like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. This is a lot of fire. This is a lot of fire. But they can see you as someone who's very attractive, very ambitious, very intense, and they just talk about that all the time. They're like, man, Pal One, she's so passionate, she's so intense. It's hard to keep up. Ten of Cups. Would you look at that? Ten of Cups. Why is the King of Wands here? Ten of Cups. So this is something that they appreciate. They do appreciate your the love you give. You're so passionate, you're attractive, the chemistry you guys both share, they appreciate it. But sometimes they probably feel like maybe they're out of your league. What I mean is, maybe they feel incompatible, maybe they feel that you're out of their league or they're out of your league. Sorry. However it resonates, dear reader, this is a collective reading, this is not a personalized tarot reading, so just take what does fit your story, what does feel a little bit of a familiar vibe, and leave the rest for the next person. You have Ten of Cups clarified by the Two of Swords. So they see you as someone who you feel pulled in different directions, two different directions. It's hard for you to choose or to make decisions as well. They see you scattered, like you're doing, like Nine of Wands, so much. You're tending to this garden, but you're also thinking about what to make for dinner 5 days from now. You're thinking about, oh, that music sounds good. If only I knew how to play the violin. Let me ask this man how he plays his violin. And then you're just doing so much like the Energizer Bunny. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups. So if you, okay, see, this is what I'm saying. I just said this 5 minutes ago. If you were the person to break up with this person, if you decided to walk away, Eight of Cups right here. If you decided to walk away, they're talking about it. They're saying, man, this person just dumped me. Man, this person just left me high and dry. Man, this person didn't even tell me that they were planning this. They left me in the freaking cold, out in the cold. I didn't see this coming. Everything was so hot. Well, how did we get here? So they can be feeling that you are so sneaky if you decide to walk away from them or break up with them, or if you caused some kind of tower moment. Look, Magician, you took control. You decided to part ways in this connection. You decided to just say, you know what? This is not for me. I gotta go. And it was just so cold and so quick. and they don't understand how you could leave such a beautiful thing. And to you, you're like, well, it wasn't beautiful. I wasn't happy. They were happy. You were not. You were not. I see 10 of Cups here. It's the 10 of Cups. You were happy once upon a time, but then when things weren't going your way, or when your person wasn't providing you with what you needed, what you wanted, if you were giving all, clearly you were giving so much of yourself. This person took and took and took and took and took and didn't give anything right back. You felt unwanted. You felt drained. Yeah, look, burning. It burns out. You felt so burnt out for giving yourself to this person. Your time, your love, your affection, your energy, even some money. Even your money. Your thoughts. Waste so much time thinking about this person, talking with this person, and it didn't go anywhere. And now they're talking about it. They're like, what went wrong? They're like, you know, Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, or is it, you know, feeling dumbfounded, feeling blindsided, not believing that you had such passion for them, but also to walk away from it at the same time. And it could have happened gradually. It's not like you guys had chemistry and then you said, okay, gotta go. This could have happened over time, because, you know, I see, like, King of Wands is very stable and he's very driven and goal-oriented, and he could be someone who, yeah, very good leader and it's very stable. But when things are not right, they just, goodbye. They cut it out, they burn it out, they say no, thank you, no thank you, and they keep it moving. You have affection here with, oh wait, I saw it somewhere here, it was the Magician. You have affection here with the Magician, and you also have the Knight of Wands, so they're holding a lot of powerful tools here. So you feel, they talk about you as someone who has a lot of power in their words, in their actions. They're speaking highly of you, although they might see you as someone very cunning, like a fox. Alright, let's see what messages they would like to convey to you. What messages? What messages would they like to convey to you? They're talking about about you to their friends and family. They really are. The truth is not too far behind. So they're being honest about what went down between you both. Now, if you guys didn't break up, they're talking about how you're very cutthroat with your words. I know the Seven of Swords is not about that, but you have a way with making someone feel inferior with your words in a sly, submissive, or passive aggressive way. Like, kind of like with sarcasm. You can be making a joke, but you're really being honest about it. Like, something about that very sneaky way of communicating. Like, you could be telling somebody the truth, but you're sugarcoating it. But underneath the surface, the truth freaking hurts. But you could be adding a little sprinkle on it to make it sweeter. Finish what you started. They see that you have walked away from something, and they're like, well, but wait. You walked out too soon, or you ended this conversation too soon. You didn't let me talk. Did you let your person talk? I hope you did. I know that I don't tell you or show you often, but my life is better with you. So this person is missing you. This person is, I don't know, some of you have walked away from this connection, and that's why they're talking about you. Sex, look, sex is a plus. They miss that. King of Wands. Yeah. They miss it. They miss the intimacy with you. I won't give up on you. So they're not over. They're not over. So let me see how this resonates in a different way. How does this resonate a different way? For those of you, someone has walked away from you, and they're like, oh yes, I had to cut her out. Oh, I had to cut him out. Oh, I had to. They can be, you know, kind of like boasting about the decisions they made for this connection they share with you. In their power, feeling all like high and almighty. That can be one scenario. What's the advice? Silence. Just stay quiet. Don't Don't even engage with this person. Look at that, hot and cold. That's exactly what I was feeling. Like you, maybe things got so heated, and then something happens, your person did something, and you had to walk away. You were like, nope, I'm not about it. Nope, you're not disrespecting me. See ya. And you walked away, and you did it with silence. You killed them with silence. So, and I think they're feeling bitter, or they're just feeling like a deer in headlights. Like, what? What just happened? What the freak? Alright, so they do want to get lucky with you. I see the rainbow. I do see the prosperity stone resembling this lucky rainbow. So they do want to get lucky, and what I mean by that is they do want to come together with you again, whether to just have fun or to build something solid. Ten of Cups, that's solid foundation, that's fun, that's happiness, that's family. So they could come together with you with an offer if you're ready and willing to accept it. For others of you, you might be like, nope, you're not giving me the offer I wanted, or it's too late, I moved on. They might give you an offer that you're not just ready to welcome in. You wanted it once upon a time, and now they're giving it to you, but it's like half-assed offer, and you want the whole thing. So thank you for watching. If you resonate, then let me know. If not, that's okay. Remember, this is all general, and things are not set in stone or in the concrete or in the wood. Things are always changing. That's how our energies work. So take care, and let me know if you want a personal reading. I do them on my Etsy. All the links I used today to the decks for my shop as well will be linked below as well. Take care. I'll see you next time. Pile 2, you chose possibilities with the rose quartz. Let me know that you visited by your comment below. Thanks so much for being here. Please share this video with your friends, and please comment below. Hang out with us in the chat, in the comments. Hang out with us in the live streams. Also, before we start, I would like to let you know that these are for entertainment purposes only, and these are not specific readings. These are collective readings. That means they can resonate a little, a lot, or not at all. Pile number 2. What does your person say to their friends and family about you, Pile 2? What do they tell their friends and their family? Queen of Swords. Pile number 2. What do they tell their friends and family? Empress. 3 of Wands. The Star, and bottom of the deck you have the Chariot. Very, very nice. I like this a lot. I like all these cards, all of them. Okay, so for starters, we have possibilities with the Empress. This tells me abundant energy. They see you as someone who has it all. You're like a bag of delicious nacho chips with cheese. Okay, maybe not cheese. No, with you're just salt and spicy, or salt and sweet. Salty and sweet at the same time. I like that. So this person thinks that you're lovable. You could even be very attentive, affectionate, very caring. You could have that motherly, affectionate, like open your arms to everyone energy. They see you as someone who is very intelligent. The way you speak is like you speak so eloquently. I'm getting that with the Queen of Swords and the Empress. Like just very, very feminine, very classy, very respectable person you are. People might look up to you, or that's how they portray you to their group of friends and family. They don't want anyone to hate you at all. They want everyone to like you. They see you as someone very graceful, great with their words. You know how to use your words, like you know how to smooth things over or talk your way out of a ticket. You are very eloquent, patient, graceful. You're slow going. You take your time. Your energy is very pleasant, very healing. Chariot tells me you get through any obstacle with a smile on your face. You kill them with kindness. You kill them with kindness. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is how people see you. Now I'm going to clarify with my tarot. Clarify tarot with tarot. Alright, why is the possibilities card here? Why is the possibilities card here? Why is the possibilities card here? For what people, what this person really, really, really tells their friends and family. Something that is so important that they don't want anyone to get it twisted. They tell them that you are someone who's very committed. You're very loyal. You're stable. Four of Wands. You know what you want. You know what you like. You're very wise. Very wise soul. Owl with the Queen of Swords. Very wise soul you are. You're also someone who is very dependable. Stable. They see you as someone very stable. You have your ish together. You got everything you need. Look at her. She looks so confident. She's like, I don't need anybody. I got myself. I work for myself, or I work for a job that has a group of people that respect me and acknowledge my work. Look at that Empress. Look very goddess-like, very feminine. Look, royalty. They see you in high regard. They see you as someone very sensual. They can see you as someone who would be a great mother or father to their children. Good parent role. They see you as a role model. The star. You could be the star in their show. They put you on a high pedestal, and that's not always a good thing. You have strength here. You have lots of majors in your reading, so they see you as someone important. Big individual. I'm sorry, a big role you play in their life. La fuerza, strength. Yeah, they see you strong-minded. They see you have a lot going for yourself. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You know, that's very interesting, because I just said you look like you wear like $1 million on your body. That's what it comes across. That's what it comes across. And now you have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is very independent energy. And she's also very luxurious. She has beautiful, fancy clothes, and that's exactly what I'm getting with the Empress, who is also an Earth sign. So they see you as someone who's got their ish together. You probably make a lot of good money, or you dress like you do. If you are a male, they see you as someone who is fine, someone who can dress in a, I don't know, like you have that GQ look, the GQ look. They see you as like a Fabio, 2023 Fabio, with maybe shorter hair. Three of Cups, they see you, yeah, you're put together, you're well put together. You're also good at balancing your work life. You make time for everybody. You spread your energy in different ways. You make time for your business or your work life, your family, your friends. You also love to be around a lot of people, or they like to be around you. They like to welcome you to different parties. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So they see you as someone very hardworking. You worked hard for your money. You worked hard for your assets. You worked hard for your belongings, for your respect, for people to respect you. And they see you as someone who, you're making movements here. You're doing big things. I'm not sure if they see you leveling up in your career, or they're just seeing your change, your transformation. They're seeing you step more into your voice, your strength, your feminine or masculine energy. I'm getting a lot of feminine energy though. Your emotional intelligence as well. Empress with Queen of Swords. You're grounded, more grounded. A lot of Earth is coming out. You have King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. You have the lovely Empress, who is also Earth, Pentacles. Earth, not Pentacles, Earth. Wow, I like this a lot. Alright, let's see what else they say to their friends and family. I'm going to use my, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my endless weekend love messages mixed with my Feelings in Bloom love messages. Alright, what do they tell their friends and family about you? All these decks are for sale if you're interested. These especially are on my Etsy and eBay shops. Everything else will be linked on Amazon if that's where I got them from, or eBay, or Etsy. Alright, let's see. Messages from your person, pile number 2. Overloaded. I only take on what I can handle. And that's probably what they see you as. Someone who just, you spread yourself in different ways. Like, you reserve your energy and time for your loved ones, but you're also good at balancing your playtime, like just going out and having fun with your friends. 3 of Cups. Or you just working so hard. Or you nurturing yourself. You are well balanced, well grounded, says the King and the 9 of Pentacles. So also there could be a high demand for your attention, like maybe at work, or you're the go-to person. Everybody loves to come to your house to feel nurtured and cared for and have fun. 3 of Cups with the Empress. What else? What else? Tell me more. Tell me more. What do they tell their friends and family? Vulnerable. I establish healthy boundaries. So you could have a vulnerable bone in your body where you lay your heart on your sleeve. You just wear it. You wear it well. You love so hard. You could also be susceptible to like people taking advantage of your kindness if you let them, but you don't, because you have healthy boundaries with the Queen of Swords. So you could have a kind, open heart until someone double crosses you. Then you're like, nope, that's it. That's the last straw. Tell me more, pile number 2. Angry, I will not combust. So you are someone who can control their anger in a professional or loving way, says the Empress. That's the star right there, heals energy so you don't get angry easily. Excited, I seize the day with a positive outlook or fresh outlook. Yeah, look at these cards right here. The Knight of Pentacles. You're the Knight of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles and this excited energy. So you're someone, look at all that color. They're just so beautiful. So you're someone who's just so sweet and loving, and you're hardworking, and you are slow going, and you're very graceful, and you have poise. Underneath you have manipulated. I will not be controlled. You have your own minds. That's just strong minds right here with the Strength and the Queen of Swords. You will not be controlled. You see past manipulation or controlling energy or dark nights of the souls. And you're like, nope, I have to stay away from that because I am of my light and I want to stay bright. Although I can see you helping those troubled individuals who are going through it. But you have balance here. Where's the other one? The Star. Look, see how she's pouring water into the into the pond and the grass. Setting boundaries. Establishing healthy boundaries, see? So this is what I have. Okay, let's see what the advice is for you. Let's see what the advice is for you, love. I'm using my Teddy Bear Wisdom Oracle. This won't be for sale any longer. We are selling out of these and we will not be replenishing them. Okay. Come out, whoever you are. So you're already out. You are already in your strength, in your power. You are of just, you're like the sun. You're so vibrant and full of life, full of love, full of growth, full of fun. Everybody wants to be around your light. Come out, whoever you are. That's so funny. Whoever, it's not wherever, it's whoever. You're a big who in their life. You make a big impact, let me tell you. Alright, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you want a personal reading, check out my information on the screen or on Etsy, and I'll catch you in the next video. We're going to head on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, you chose Repair with the blue quartz here. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know that you visited by leaving a comment below. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. I post regularly, and I also love to do live streams. Okay, let's do this. Pile 3. Pile 3, pile 3. Pile 3, pile 3. What do they tell their friends and family about you? If you want the first part of this reading, check out the one I posted a few months ago. It got a lot of reviews. And a lot of you, sorry. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Alright, this is a collective reading. This may hit your home for you, or maybe not. So if it does, then thumbs this up. Let me know that you visited by putting number 3 in the comments. If it doesn't hit home for you, then that's okay. Look at another pick a card reader or another one on my channel. You have 9 of Wands here. What do they tell their friends and family about you? What do they tell their friends and family about you? You have the 4 of Cups, the Sacred Clown, which is the Fool, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so they see you, and that goes great with the repair. So the repair with the 9 of Wands, they see you as someone who is either very jaded, wounded, or just so beat up, like when it comes to your work life, your love life, your career, your career, your social life. They see you doing so much that you are on the verge of burnout. You are wounded. I don't know, so they see you as someone who is so strong, you've been through so much, and they recognize this about you. I'm going to clarify everything soon. 4 Cups tells me you're so busy, you're so tired, you're so wounded, you're so just over it. You probably don't, they see you as someone who's just so like exhausted with life, or exhausted with trying and not succeeding, whatever that may be, and they see these offers coming to you and you're not taking them. So if you're someone that doesn't like to, you know, go out a lot, they see you as someone who could be very reserved. 8 of Swords, 4 Cups with the 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords, you know, you're imprisoned by your own thoughts, your own worries, your own reality. So they can be like asking you to come out, and you're like, no thanks, I'm just going to stick to myself. They see you either as a homebody, they see you as someone who just, yeah, you're just going through it. You'd rather just be left alone. You'd rather not be bothered. You see that she's going through some kind of despair. The good thing about this energy is we have the Fool. The Fool tells me they see how much fun you could have if you were to come out of the 8 of Swords and Hermit energy. They see that there is so much potential with you. Your young spirit is in there. Maybe they're even recollecting like when you guys used to have so much fun together. Like they're really, really like wanting this, or they're remembering this, the fun times with you. They could see that you have changed from, you know, being a free spirit to now feeling worried a lot, or you're worked out, you're overworked, or you're just always in your head, whatever the case is. This is a collective reading, like I said. But they see you as someone who's also working hard on changing their circumstances, your circumstances. I see that with the repair and the Fool. Like you really trying to come out of something so depressing or hard. Like let's say that you've been through the ringer when it comes to dating, and you keep dating the wrong people, and the wrong people keep finding you, or you keep finding them, whatever. You keep finding each other, and your friends and your person tells their friends and family how much they feel sorry. They feel sorry for you, or how much you've been through it, how strong you are. You always come out like a champ. How much fun you used to be, perhaps. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, how much fun you used to be. I'm gonna clarify everything here. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Thank you, Spirit. Why is the 9 of Wands here? 3 of Wands, so more fire. So the 3 of Wands is clarifying the 9 of Wands, which means this is a slow and steady process. You are going to heal slow and steadily. You're going to come out on top. They're waiting for the perfect time to ask you to hang out with them again. Waiting to see if you have healed enough to maybe help you start dating again, or help you find, if you're struggling with finding a better job, maybe they're waiting for the perfect time for a job to come on, you know, come to their attention so that they can recommend you for that job. I see they're just waiting for the perfect moment, and also trying to see how much you've been working on yourself. They want to see the proof in the pudding. So you guys could not, this person could not see so much of you, and that's why they talk about you to the friends and family. Because they know that you're busy, you're overworked, you're doing so much, etc., etc. Four of Cups, why is that? Judgment. So there's going to be a lot of like offers being presented to you. You might not take them, but there's going to be an offer that's going to come towards you, and you might want to open your mind to it. You might want to consider it, says the Judgment here. You're going to have some kind of epiphany where you're going to want to take an offer. And this offer might even change your life around. And now I'm getting another story, the additional part of the story. The Fool, this offer is going to improve your life here, whether it's a love offer, or it's a job offer, or an offer or intervention to help you get clean, or to help you, you know, fix your circumstance, your life, get your life back on track. Someone might be helping you. Fool, you know, it's reversing the Eight of Swords. It's getting you out of your own mental prison here. So either someone is coming in to help you, or you're having some kind of spiritual awakening here. Why is the Fool card here? Why? Six of Wands, see? You're succeeding. You're coming out of this mental prison. This sadness, this depression, this despair, this hard time. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Magician. Now you're going to be in control of your outer world, and you're taking action. Knight of Wands. Awesome. You have a lot of fire here. Alright, let's see. What message does your person want to tell you? They're telling their friends and family. They see you're changing. They have hope that things are going to change. I see the skeletons here. I see the skeletons here rising from their caskets. So they see you, your mood changing in the future, the near future. You have, I bravely face my obstacles, frightened. You're no longer feeling stuck in your own mental anguish. You're coming out of that. You have, I didn't need it anyway. So you're leaving something behind. Disappointed. You're leaving something behind. They see you as someone who is making a lot of changes and a lot of cuts. You have, it's good with you, I never want to leave. So they like you by their side. They like being around you. That's why they want this full energy to come out of you again. This new beginning, this new you. Perplexed. They like the old you, but the old you is also needing healing. The old you has gone through it. The old you has, you know, part of the old you has been covered over with something. So the old version of you, which is your snake skin, is kind of distracting the potential you that you could become, or you could be, if you were to come out of the Eight of Swords energy. Look, perplexed. That's the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords. You will figure it out, though. You will figure it out. Okay. You can't scare me. I'm here for the long haul. So they can say that you have pushed them away. They're here to stay. I love fantasizing about our future. Unhappy. I will rise. And that's exactly what I was saying. There's a awakening here. Spiritual awakening. Okay, what's your advice? This person feels, they talk about you for a reason, because they want to see you rise up from the ashes. They want to see you rise up and have a judgment day, have an awakening here. They're rising up with the angels. This flower wants to rise and have a new day, new start, be with the sun. What's the advice for you? Pile number 3, advice from my spirit to yours, my angel team to your angel team. Give without expectations. Give to yourself, pamper yourself. That's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. You have a lovely day. Have a beautiful day. Look at all this rainbow magic right here. You come out, whoever you are. If you need to come out of the closet or something, come out of hermit mode, come out of the Eight of Swords, you can do it. I know you can. Sending you blessings, love, and lights. And you got this, friend. Your friends are waiting for you. Your friends and family, they're talking about you because they want you to hang out with them again. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. So take care. I'll see you next time. They love you for who you are. Don't forget it. Bye-bye now. Greetings.